When you pray, the Bible says that Hannah, his rival Peninnah, was always tormenting her, was always giving her headache, making her feel very useless. That's why, how come you are married to this man and you are not giving birth and you are just enjoying his property and his food without it? This Peninnah was giving Hannah so much problem. The Bible says that in desperation, Hannah went to the temple of God, the sanctuary of God, and prayed her heart out. In fact, she was so desperate that she couldn't even get the right words to utter. But she just poured her heart out to God in prayers. And the Bible says that before she left there, Eli, the priest, said that may God answer you. And the Bible says that the next year, that is how Hannah, who was childless, who was barren, got her child Samuel, who was the greatest, one of the greatest prophets of all times in the Bible. Samuel came as a result of fervent prayer by his mom, Hannah, when all hope was lost. The Bible says that God sent his servant Isaiah to Hezekiah and told him, put your house in order, for you are about to die. God sent Isaiah, the finest prophet, go and tell my servant Hezekiah the king that put your house in order, for you are indeed about to die. This is not a prophet talking to you or somebody telling you, a doctor telling you. God himself says that you are about to die. So put your house together. The Bible says that, and Hezekiah turned to the wall. He didn't beg the prophet. He didn't cry to the prophet, go and tell God, prophet, I don't want it. He just turned to the wall and began to pray and say, God, remember me, remember me. God, remember me. But the Bible says that by the time the prophet left the house of Hezekiah, God sent Isaiah back to tell Hezekiah that don't worry, I've added 15 more years to your age. You will not die. You see the power of prayer. There is nothing that prayer cannot move. There is nothing that prayer cannot move. That's why Jesus says that if you can pray and only believe, you will command this mountain to be moved and it shall be moved. You can command this mountain to be cast into the sea and it will move. It doesn't matter how long the mountain has been existing, if only you believe and keep on addressing the mountain day and night. That's why I tell people, please, the 5 prayer points, it's for you to be addressing your prayer, your issues, your problem day and night, with that same 5 prayer topics. And as you are commanding this mountain of your 5 prayer requests to be moved day and night, one of these days they will obey the voice of God, and they have to obey and they have to move, because according to Mark chapter 11 verse 22, if you have faith and you command this mountain to be moved, it shall be moved. It should move, because that is the word of the Lord. So ask yourself, are you faithful? Are you diligent concerning your 5 prayer requests? Or you don't pray it and you wish that somebody will lay his hands on you and things will happen? Or you are just wishing that by the time the year ends, it will just happen? You have to pray day and night. Just be lifting up your 5 prayer requests, if only 5 minutes every day, on each one of them, 25 minutes a day, talking to God about what you want him to do for you. The Bible says that your problem, your issue, your marital problem will cease. It doesn't matter what you are going through in your marriage. God is the one who controls the heart of men. He can turn back your husband back to you, and you stop cheating on you and begin to do the right thing and bring peace and understanding in your life. God can touch the heart of that individual who you need favor from, and they will grant you the favor that you need. God will come through for you and provide for you.